So is now the worst time to trade? This is Charlie giving you Wednesday's video. Is right now the worst time to trade the markets? Well, and what I mean by that is the summer period. Traditionally everyone talks about the summer period, like mid-July onwards through August, as being a poor time to trade, but it's not always the case. And what we'll do is we'll have a look at the charts, and they'll tell us it's not always the case that the summer is necessarily going to be a bad time. Some summers are really quiet, some aren't. So let's actually have a look. So looking at, I'm just taking the euro dollar as an example here. If you look at the euro, certainly through July, it's been moving around a bit. It got a bit choppy for a while, and it's just broken down in recent days. So it's moving around so far. Now we haven't got into August yet, but and it could quieten down. But let's go back and have a look at some other years. So let's go back to last year. Last year, July was a bit choppy, but actually as we got into the end of July and into August, nice move down, nice move up. So plenty of movement there. And so let's now go to the year before. So if we now go to 2017, August a bit more choppy through August last year, but July really lovely run. So August, yes, a bit more choppy. I mean, I'm only obviously using one market here as an example, but so you can just see what I mean here, that there isn't necessarily a pattern of, oh, it's August, the market, therefore the markets are going to be dead, because it's not true. Sometimes the stock markets can be really quiet, but not necessarily the case in currencies. So let's go to 2000 and the next year back, so 2016. What are we on now? 2016, yeah. So August, no, that was moving okay. So July was actually a bit more choppy and overlappy, but August actually had a nice run up, pull back, and run again. Nice run. So that's a nice month there in August of that year. Let's move to 2015 now. And I think you're getting the idea now. So July, no, plenty of movement around in 2015 through July and then into August as well. So I think you get the point that just because we're in the summer does not necessarily mean that it's the worst time of the year to trade. In fact, I usually find that Easter is a very poor time. Christmas can be, that sort of period can be quiet, but at the same time, just for a couple of days, it can be very, very quiet. But generally speaking, the markets are still moving around. So there you have it. We're in the middle of the summer here in the UK now. We've actually experiencing a heat wave, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the markets are quiet. We've got a lot of going on, obviously, in the markets at the moment. With we've got ECB tomorrow, the announcing the interest rates for Europe, and so we've got Draghi speaking then, and are they going to be doing some more monetary policy easing at that meeting? And then we've got the FOMC over in the US next Wednesday. So lots going on, plus we've got trade talks with China and America. Plenty going on, which is moving the markets around. Now, within that movement, you're not always going to have, every movement is not necessarily something which is right for you and your trading strategy or style. So you're not going to capture every movement, but as long as the markets are moving around, it means that there's going to be some moves which will suit your style. And so what I'm trying to say here is do keep an eye on the markets, because sometimes people say, oh, I just shut my computer down for the whole of the summer, and actually they miss out on some really nice movements. So bear that in mind. Now, if you want to subscribe to our channel, do hit the subscribe button, and that should be flashing up in the corner of your screen at the moment. Somewhere, I think it's on the left-hand side. So do hit that, and that's all I have to say for now. See you on, hopefully, Friday for another video.